Okay, so as requested, I'm doing a voiceover vlog of my trip to Florence. I went on a 7 or 8 day trip to Italy. We first did Venice, so if you haven't seen the Venice video, check that out. Um, but as soon as we landed, you know, the view was just amazing. There's like this moody, like emo, cloudy type of vibe that I really love. Like I immediately just wanted to go to a cafe, um, but we didn't do that. So the first thing we did was just go check out all the places that we were going to go visit during our trip. And my mom walks really fast. You can see her walking up ahead of me. And I'm just very tired from the Venice trip, y'all. Like the cobblestone really took me out. But this is actually the next day. All of the museums and the artworks that you see is actually the next day. Um, I can't remember like the names of all of the museums. My mom basically put the itinerary together, and I was just there. So if you make it to Italy, and you see these during your trip, don't be afraid to come back and comment like the names of the museums. And I just took pictures of what stood out to me and what I could take a picture of, because there's a lot of tourists, and most of the time they are rushing you to take pictures, as you can see here. Um, so I just took pictures of what I was familiar with and what I could take a picture of. I think the best museum, in my opinion, was the Medici Museum, and surprisingly, there was like nobody in there. Um, but this family just like this is their crypts basically, and they had all of this money and all of this power. When I first walked in, I thought they were kings, and come to find out, they're just this wealthy family that had a lot of influence over the city and the famous artists of the Renaissance period. So I went home and did a lot of research on this family, and I just thought they were very interesting. And their crypt was absolutely beautiful. Like it was, I think the videos and the pictures don't really do it much justice. And here we're waiting in line. Like people were literally fighting to get to the David um, Museum. I don't know what the official name is, but I'm gonna call it the David Museum. It's the museum that houses the statue of David, um, and it was literally pouring rain, y'all, and people are like fighting to get there. And I'm just tired throughout the entire trip, but I'm trying to hold it together. We get there, and I thought waiting in line for this museum was kind of worth it, because a lot of the artwork, I mean, I couldn't believe. And there's my mom again. She really wanted to see this statue, y'all, but I just couldn't believe like one person made this work of art. It was absolutely beautiful, and we're used to seeing it in like pictures, books, movies and things like that. But I'm just glad I got to see it at least once. Um, we tried to take a picture of it, but like you can see all those people down there. Like you literally have 5 seconds to get your picture in. If you take more pictures, like people are gonna cuss you out. So I didn't get a lot of good pictures, I felt like, but I did get a video. Afterward, we went to this local restaurant, and I can't remember the name, y'all. It was pouring raining outside. Like we literally just went to whatever looks good. But the video with the pasta, the restaurant is called Nuti, and I would give it a 10 out of 10, y'all. So check out Nuti if you're ever in Florence. I believe it's by the famous Duomo. And there's gelato shops on every corner. This one I happened to take a video of because I really like the decorations and stuff on the ice cream. I got pistachio, and I can't remember what the other flavor was, but it was really good. And here we are walking over like this famous bridge. Again, I don't know the name of it, y'all. But this bridge is beautiful. It has like a lot of designer luxury. I think Ferragamo's official house is here. There's a lot of like designer houses here, if I'm not mistaken. And I think this might be an art school. But there's just like this area where you can like sit down. It's very clean and it's very relaxing, especially like, you know, I was tired, y'all. Like I was ready to sit down. Like you could literally relax there. And the views are just really nice. And this is us just kind of like roaming around the city. Florence is definitely more of like a city as opposed to Venice, where there are no cars. Like you have to ride a ferry everywhere. So I thought it was pretty cool to see. And after our trip, our flight got canceled in London, so here we are in the Moxie Hotel. I don't know why every time I go to London my flight is canceled, but just know if you go to Europe, like just take an extra day just in case. And I just couldn't get back to Atlanta. Like I couldn't wait to get back to Atlanta, y'all. Like I was so happy. Like I loved the Italy trip, but I was just very, very tired. And I wish I had prepared a little more for the trip. I wish I had more videos for you guys, you know, so you could see everything that we did. But I'm trying to get better with it, y'all. Like I really just like taking things in, and I'll forget to record. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen the Venice video, check that one out too. And yeah, I am taking a trip in 2025. I'm not sure where yet, so just stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for watching, y'all, and enjoy the rest of the views of Florence.